Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Machedo is the best.
Hi there, Machedo. Speaking to you from Machedo.com. Who is Machedo and Think Personal Branding? All right. It's January 28th. It's right now 3:07 in the morning. So you can imagine what time do I actually sit to make my videos. I had nearly, I think, 126 pages of data, of news links, of people's emails, articles, so many things. And I finally managed to bring it down. It took me literally 24 hours. And the reason why I was busy, I couldn't put another video, is because there have been a surge of jobs that have come in the UAE market. That is what I wanted to update you. New jobs have come up. I think the market is undergoing its correction phase. Before, like, let's say, for example, there were 10 businesses. A guy had 10 businesses. Each business, well, let's assume, gave him $1 each. So he used to make $10. But because of the recession now, 50% doesn't give him any money. Only 50% gives him money. So here he makes profit. Here he makes loss. So during the market correction, people got rid of the loss-making business, which is why people lost their jobs. And the ones who are there remaining, they reduced their salaries and told them, if you can adjust, others I'll get someone cheaper. So this is the phase that the market is going under right now. People with high salaries are being removed. The market is constantly searching for, do you have the same skills, but can you take a competitive salary? So what is happening is lots of people are giving me their CVs as clients. Please don't send me your CV. So once they book a session with me, I check their resumes, I tweak their resumes, I tweak their ability to sell themselves. Sometimes I even coach them and tell them which industry they should be going. And yes, people also approach me with the jobs. Not many, but it's like people who know me and whom I personally know. I will not entertain any job vacancies where the guy just says, I have 600 vacancies, give me the resumes. No. So whomsoever I know and I believe that this person is a genuine person, then I bring A and B, that is my client and the vacancy, together. And I put a very firm disclaimer. This person, I just know him for a few days. This person, I know him for a few days. Both of you get to know each other. It's your risk. If things work out, great. Things don't work out, that's your bloody problem. Don't put me in between. But I can tell you that I've been having a very successful hit rate. And maybe it's a bit too early to say, but yes, I've been able to help most of the people. Most of the people get jobs. So that is why I've been busy. So I thought I'd get that out first. So if you're searching for jobs in Dubai, UAE, there are jobs popping up right now. Not very big salaries, not very attractive packages, but good enough for you to sustain. However, if you are a person who is getting 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, those big, really big salaries, you will not get those salaries. And especially if you are a dinosaur, that is, you worked 20 years in one company, you had a big position, and now all of a sudden you have been kicked out. Don't expect to get a job easily. Nobody wants to employ you. And I'm giving you the real market news. Okay. So that is the first thing which I wanted to share with you, that yes, there are jobs now popping up finally. So a little bit of positive news is there. Now, coming today's session, what I'm going to do for you is, first I'll share with you the news. I have news about Dubai, something about, it seems like fake news, but I'll discuss this with you. Sharjah and Dubai both are cutting down their costs to attract people. I'll share that with you. Frauds have increased. The impact of the slowdown. I have some global news which will affect UAE as well. And finally, a bit of controversial news that I'll share with you. This is all in the news section. In terms of the readers, You're going to enjoy this part because a lot of funny stuff, fun stuff is there, crazy stuff is there. Quite a number of emails are there, WhatsApp messages, and you'd not believe. I'm pretty sure you'd be very entertained with this section. So let's quickly move on. Let's not waste time. The first one is the news that is from letsrun.com, which has stated that Dubai Marathon has slashed its prize money. It's no longer the world's richest race. That date was 22nd January. Before, Dubai Marathon was offering $816,000. That is around 3 million dirhams in 2018. But 2019, this year, it seems they reduced it from $816,000 to $385,000. That is, before it was 3 million. Now the total prize money is 1.4 million. So that should give you an indication that the market is correcting itself. The second one is, which people have been talking about. Yes, finally, people with the UAE passports will get visa on arrival. This is the 27th January news in Khalij Times. But like I said, I don't know how does that benefit you. If you are not an Emirati, well, they'll not benefit you. And second thing is, Pakistan is giving visa on arrival because it has borrowed billions. It's going to extend the same courtesy for Saudi nationals. And the reason why they're doing this is they want you to take your foreign exchange, come there and spend money. They're not doing it because they're in love with you or they like you. Just as most of the countries like people from the West, they give them visa on arrival, and they do not give visa on arrival to Somalis or Bangladeshis or people from the third world countries, simply because the currency value is higher in the West, and they don't want people coming, in droves from third world countries and taking advantage of this courtesy. So the next one is, a couple of people have asked me, Lloyd, what do you think on the travel ban status news? Now, what is the travel ban status news? That was dated 21st September 2018. In Khalij Times, it says, if you're planning to travel or you're canceling your visa, there is a way how you can find out if you have a travel ban or you have a case put against you. It's for anyone who's based in Dubai for many years would know that this facility is there. All you got to do is go to Dubai Police app or the website. You can inquire about your status. This is what I did before I canceled my visa. What I did is I went to Dubai Police, I went to the banks, I got a clearance certificate. Get a clearance certificate that helps you, travel without any hassles. And if there is any case, you can, sort that out and then leave. Otherwise, it's a lot of inconvenience. In Khalij Times, what it says is now they have an artificial intelligence system, a software that takes care of all this. And this service is available 24/7. Okay, this story was given to me by a couple of readers. They said, oh, you're saying that Dubai people don't succeed. Here on January 26, 2019, guy from Khalij Times reports, Filipino guy quits his successful career in the Philippines and comes to work in Dubai. The story of Eduardo Almeida Jr. Fine. Let's assume Eduardo Almeida Jr. is making $100,000 a month, okay, or a year. He's making $100,000, whatever. How does that help you? How does that increase your bank balance? How does that improve the quality of your life? If Eduardo is earning millions, how does it help you? Like I've always told you, he can make millions, she can make billions, he can be bankrupt, whatever the fuck anyone does, you focus on you. You saying, this guy's making a lot of money, so let him fucking make money. He's smart. You're a fucking jackass because you're busy focusing on him. He is smart. He's focusing on him while you are focusing on him. You see? Stop looking at other people. Focus on you. Next one is one other guy telling me, you keep saying that UAE is not doing well. He sent me this YouTube link. They're going to build an underwater train from Dubai to Mumbai. Congratulations, good. Let's assume they do that. How does that fucking benefit you? Your bank balance? How does that improve the quality of your life? Here's my logic. First, pay off the people that you owe money, bring the economy to a balance, then focus on all these gimmicks of underwater, over the air. In fact, all you got to do is look at the incomplete projects that UAE has at the moment. From the Palm Islands to the World Islands to the empty Al Maktoum airport, which is sucking millions every single day. What's the point of having this? And then there is that Hyperloop news of Abu Dhabi. They are going to set history and all that. I will believe it when it actually happens, because from the past, I think 5 years, they have been talking about this super fast train, tram service, Hyperloop, whatever, from Dubai to Abu Dhabi to cut down the cost. The project like this would cost billions. Instead of spending it on a bloody train and then having to inject another couple of billions more to maintain the project, they might as well use this money to stop the bleeding that is currently happening, because the economy is under a recession. It's global. So this news is only news just to make people feel, hey, there's something happening, but I don't see it happening for the next 5 years at least. Then this next one is something that I found rather weird. National newspaper says Dubai hotel bans staff from using formal greetings like ma'am and sir. So it seems Radisson Blue Hotel in Dubai waterfront, the staff have been strictly instructed call people by using Mr. or Miss, but only with a surname or by the first name. So you don't say ma'am, you don't say sir. And this is courtesy, what is the name? This guy, Alan, who is the general manager who worked with the British royal family early on his career. Okay, fine. I'll clap my hands for you. But what difference does it make if you want to make people feel equal, but their salaries are not equal? There is a racist law against people of different nationalities. So you're not willing to pay the money, but you're making people feel good, just feel good. Okay, don't call him, like imagine tomorrow a local comes, a big shot local comes. Hey Abdullah, how are you doing, man? Okay, imagine Ramu, the fish cleaner. Hey Abdullah, how are you? Yeah, you can imagine that day. I don't mind that. You can call, see, for example, people say, hey, fuck face, hey, what shit is there on your face? Some people say, oh, Lord, you look so handsome. Some people say, you look so cool. Insulting me or praising me, complimenting me or giving me bad words. It doesn't increase my bank balance. I only care about fucking money, because money pays my fucking bills. So over here, giving lip service but not giving the cash is no point. For me, this is just another gimmick. As long as Alan is there in the job, it's going to continue. The day Alan gets kicked off back to his British royal roots, then they'll go back to, hey, I'm local, call me sir. Okay, whatever. Next one is Sharjah reduces fees. In the Khaleej Times it says, the Sharjah ruler reduces power tariffs. Now I find this stupid again. Why? Because, when the market is good, they increase the rents, they increase the hidden charges, they increase the fees, they increase electricity, tariffs, they increase the water, they increase everything. They suck you dry. But when people are leaving, when people don't want to be in the country anymore, when they say, everyone's going, okay, let's reduce. And here in the article it claims, because in honor of the year of tolerance, my balls, my hairy, salty balls, okay? It's not fucking year of tolerance. You're getting fucked. People are leaving that city. You're not having enough business. You're fucking worried. All the expats are going. Come. Okay. I make electric, less. I make free. Come. So that's what it is. It's not love. It's not year of tolerance. It's just that you're getting fucked, and that is why you're reducing the expenses. These are all fucking gimmicks. The problem is they will reduce the tariffs now. They will increase it fucking after 1 year or 2 years again. It's just a fucking gimmick. Another gimmick is Dubai waives off 1,000 dirhams fees to boost tourism. Yeah, people don't have fucking money. In the United States, you have problem with Donald Trump and the Congress, Democrats, where they're not paying salaries. You in Europe, you have Brexit and all the issues. You have people losing their jobs left, right, and center. And you think by waving off $1,000, which is hardly around, say, $300, people are going to say, "Yay, I'm under recession. I don't have a job, but I'll come to UAE for a holiday. I'll take another loan and I'll blow it." No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work. It's too fucking late. These are fucking gimmicks. Next one is Dubai is actually tightening its credit. January 23rd, 2019. It seems UAE is tightening its grip on fake checks. I spoke to one of my banking friends. He said there's been an increase in the number of fraud cases. So now checks will have a QR code in order to make sure that the checks are legit. The reason being, which is not mentioned in the paper, the number of bounce checks was around 15.7 billion. This is the only amount that is disclosed. The real amount is much more, including they even said one Indian businessman issued dud checks of 624 million. Indian guys are very number one, India. Okay. My friend also from another bank, don't want to give his name or the bank, he said before loans were very easy. Now banks will check with the central bank. They will check your history. They will check for bounce checks. They'll check for failed installments. They will even check how many credit cards you have, or loans you have, or if you're blacklisted. And based on that, they will give you a loan. So you can see that the market is now tightening its credit, and this will affect the liquidity in the market, and this will affect the new projects that are coming up. This will also affect people will not be able to take loans easily. And so that, that showing off phase is going to die out. The next one is, this one was in Arabian Business, where it says, Bulldozer Group. I mean, couldn't you come up with a better name than that Bulldozer Group? So Bulldozer Group says that some of their top premium restaurants have been closed down because the developers gave false footfall promises. See, here's the problem. Dubai keeps saying, oh, we have 50 million visitors. We are predicting 100 million visitors. We are going to cross 1 billion visitors. So it starts right from the grassroots level. When the government itself is bullshitting and giving you speculative figures, billions of people are coming, millions of dollars are then the bullshit is carried out by everyone. It's written in the newspaper. It's shared by developers. And then what they do, why they do this is so that a small apartment, or a space, which should cost, say, something around 40,000, let's say $40,000 or 40,000 dirhams. 40,000 is the cost. Because of this hype, you're going to make tons of money in Expo 20. You're going to make billions in Expo. Your revenues are going to increase like crazy after Expo 2020. So instead of 40,000, they are charging 120,000. They are charging you 200,000. They are charging you incredibly ridiculous amounts. So what happens is these people pay the amount, then they bring in premium staff because they're expecting premium guests. They're expecting, their restaurant is going to be flooded with so many customers. So they bring in many staff. They bring in, really highly educated, very technical, very experienced staff. But in the end, the restaurants remain empty. There's no footfall. There's no these millions of people. And that is why they have to close down. And in this, he says, they sell you a dream. It's written in this article. This is not me sharing fake news. Arabian Business says, as per the quote by Eugenie Kuzin, whatever, I think he is the CEO or the GM. He says they sell you this dream and convince you that the footfall is going to be amazing, that you should expect 35 million visitors over the year. When the restaurant opens, then nobody comes. You need to read this article in order to believe it. The next one, which I found really interesting, is the interview by the DMAC chairman. You really need to read in between the lines. This is the interview by the DMAC chairman, Hussein Sajwani, who spoke to CNBC at the World Economic Forum in Davos. Now, obviously, he cannot bullshit. He cannot, spread lies. He has to be honest, even if he has to be diplomatic, but he cannot talk nonsense. over here, he clearly says that, we are planning to invest as much as 1.3 billion in London's real estate market to take advantage of the great opportunity. Here's my question. You have $1.3 billion, but you're not investing in Dubai. You being from Dubai, the chairman of DAMAC, you're not investing in Dubai because you don't believe in Dubai. You don't believe in the leadership of Dubai. You believe in London. You believe in the leadership of UK. You believe in the leadership of those white skin. You don't believe in the Arab leadership. That is why he said, we are planning to invest 1.3 billion in London, not in Dubai, because they know you want to get returns on investment. That is where the security lies. See, this is where they shoot themselves in the foot. And he said, it's quite interesting what is happening in Miami, Boston, New York. Nothing about investing in Dubai. See, this is where he shot himself in the foot. It's cnbc.com, dated 23rd January. And some of the other excerpts that are there from the interview, he says, we enjoyed 10 years of growth. We had 10 good years. Now it's going to be a balance of 10 years of slowdown. See, he himself said it. And we need to manage cash flows and overheads. So in other words, Dubai is going badly under a recession. And added to that, he also said, the reason for this is sales are down, prices are down, and they are looking for investing in places where at least they can get returns. So this is very disturbing. The next one is the news that residents in UAE are struggling to get their rental deposits. Now, this is not a very big amount, but whatever is the amount that you pay for the, let's say, 100,000 is what you pay for your rent, you are supposed to give 5% or 10% as a security deposit. But what is happening here is, after you pay the deposit, you stay in the house. Normally, people stay for 5 years or 10 years. But when they go and try to get the deposit, either the manager is not there, the management is changed, or they will just delay it, and then they don't return that amount of money. So it might be just only 10%, but still it is money. And when you do it for 1 million people, it's a very big thing. Now, the loophole in the system is, especially in this, is the fine print. Do you know that your contract, the contract that you sign, they can change, they can add, they can subtract, and they can just take your signature and say, oh no, this is just for, received your check. They will put it in Arabic and you'll not know what you're signing. Here's what you need to keep in mind. They can charge you for even a scratch on the wall. They can charge you for even a hole that you drill. Do you know that some places, if you drill a hole, they can charge you almost $150 per crack, per hole, even if the paint is, not up to the mark, which is the responsibility of the landlord. They will put it on your head. So maybe the faucet is not working, maybe the piping is not good, maybe there's wear and tear of the building, they'll blame it on you. And that is where they manage to cheat you. The most shocking thing in this article is that there is no law. There is absolutely no law regulating deposits. So, they are getting away. Like I told you, in UAE, you want to succeed, or in the Middle East, you want to succeed, you should know the loopholes of the system. The next one, a VVIP, a restaurant which is based in Dubai, Dolce Sky, which was to open in Address Boulevard, another 3 prestigious dining experiences. These beautiful ads and brochures, and they show, local shokal with this beautiful lady and this white skin, not Indian, white skin. They're eating in downtown or in the air. That the people are jobless, so not eating on the ground. You'll be lifted on a fucking crane and then you'll eat at the top. People, they're tired. They're tired of normal. So instead of eating like this, put your hand, from under your leg and put it through behind your head and then put it in your mouth. That's what. People want something abnormal to thrill them. So they had this invite-only VVIP restaurant where they would call people. Now, sadly, this VVIP experience, they didn't pay salaries for a couple of months, 5 months it seems. Dolce Sky General Manager Fabrizio Kakasi, whatever his name is, he told Arabian Business He had left the position in the company due to financial problems. You like to show off. Oh, my dick is diamond encrusted with gold layers. Oh, this is the exotic feeling, the exotic. Yeah, but then when you have to pay fucking money, yeah, no money, no money. Okay, fuck you. So next one is the impact of Gulf slowdown. This is in wionews.com. It seems most of the India, now they are unable to bring foreign exchange back. Before, many of the Indians used to brag with big bungalows, big cars and all that. Now they can't finish the construction. They can't pay people because India has become expensive. Before, I spoke to one of the guys. He said, before, if you tell people, I'm from the Gulf, I'm from Gulf. It was such a, oh wow, he's from Dubai, oh big guy. And they, even when they wanted to get a marriage proposal, forget the degree. You just have to say, my son from Gulf. They wouldn't say Dubai, Gulf. Oh, Gulf. And then the girl would come with a sari and she would, catwalk to show, I'm a good product. You can enjoy this product. It comes at a nominal cost. I also want to go to Dubai, the Gulf, and she would bring tea. It's a tea, in India, they have the girl dress up, decked up, and the quality of a character is judged by the way she brings the tea and coffee, the way she serves it. So they have a scoring card. Walking, 10 out of 10. No, 6 out of 10 walking. Okay. Tea presentation and making, 4.5 out of 10. Serving the tea, 5 out of 10. Oh, she's acting shy. Very good. 8 out of 10. Oh, she's blushing. 9 out of 10. Oh, she said, your mother is like my mother. I'm here to serve you. 10 out of 10. So they would judge the girl's character based on they wanted a housemaid in India. They judge you based on, can you be a beautiful looking, expensive housemaid? So the guy is like, the boy's family will be more like, they'll be proud to show that, you'll get to fuck this cock. You'll get to suck this cock, is in Gulf cock. So that is what they would do. But today, the same poor boys, if they say Gulf, who the fuck wants to marry your fucking Gulf, you bloody, slave of a fucking Arab guy who you have to suck his salty balls and, scrub the fucking floor. You don't even get your fucking passport in your hand and you're earning shit. Who wants Gulf? Oh, we want American passport now. Now, standards have increased. Oh, are you in United States? Oh, okay, very good. Do you have citizenship? Oh, very good. Then you can fuck my daughter. Fuck her properly, But we also need white passport, white citizenship, all of us. Me, husband, the father, mother, her 2 sisters. So all of them can get Gora passport and we can go away from this open toilet, this third world country, and show everyone we are foreigner. We are Canadian, okay? This is one of the impacts. Next one is, it seems in Saudi, the report is from 20th January 2019, Saudi Gazette. It seems expats are leaving in droves. The number was pretty shocking. It seems 26 commercial establishments are closing down in Saudi every single day. That's a big number. It's pretty shocking. It seems in the third quarter of 2018, 7,143 firms had closed down. So this is also not good because Saudi now wants to give jobs to its Saudi citizens. And this massive turmoil, I've been speaking to a couple of guys who are working in Saudi. They said life is not easy there. Obviously not easy. But the reason people used to go and work there is because they didn't have anywhere to spend money. They could just keep saving money. But now that is also proving to be a problem because anytime they want, they can ask you to leave. This next news that I got this from Live Leak. It seems that I'll put the link below. It seems that Queen Beatrix of Netherlands was attending a concert in Amsterdam when this guest conductor, who happened to be a Muslim, proceeded to give the Queen a lecture on the beauty of Islam and gave an Islamic prayer. I'll put the link below. Check it out. I mean, it's kind of retarded. This is so unnecessary. Any religion, okay? I always tell people, religion is like your fucking penis. It's like your private parts. It's like your genitals. You're proud of your cock. You like your cock. You feel your cock is beautiful. You want women to suck your cock. And, you you take a lot of pride in the size of your cock, okay? But that doesn't mean you go around showing people your cock, asking people to touch your cock, admire your cock, you talk about your cock. Nobody wants to fucking know about your cock. The same thing is with religion. Religion is just like a fucking cock. Nobody wants you to show them, tell them, put it in your mouth, suck it, experience it, taste it, read about it. It's your fucking private thing. If someone asks, then you share with them. They don't fucking ask, don't give fucking unsolicited advice. If you see the video, next thing what happens is this guy gets, escorted off the stage and then questioning, and they call the police. You're fucking retarded. In the name of this guy, that guy, I want to bring peace, and fuck you, put a carrot up your ass and fuck off, The next one is the news, which will affect the Middle East, because Tesco, which is a global brand, is cutting off 15,000 jobs. That means 15,000 people will lose their jobs and across 732 stores. Now, all the links are put below. Now, how does this affect? Because when people have less money to spend, they will not buy things, and then other businesses would suffer. And when businesses suffer, the last thing you think about is going on a holiday, buying new products, buying new services. It's like a domino effect. It's going to affect everyone. So if Tesco is axing 15,000 jobs, you can be rest assured many other retail giants and businesses are also going to axe staff. This news I found rather disturbing. Gulf News is going to build 50,000 houses. What the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? In Gulf News, it seems they are building a new city of 50,000 houses because they speculate. See, here's the problem. Nothing is in hand. You're expecting speculation, and this is where you're going to fuck yourself. You're going to shoot yourself in the fucking foot. Same thing you did with, Al Maktoum Airport. You speculated that Dubai Airport is going to have from 100 million passengers to 200 million passengers. It's just going to double. We're going to be so big. So you build a fucking another airport that could take care of 200 million passengers up to 800 million. But now, from 100 million passengers, it's declining, and now it's come to 80 million. So it's reducing. So now, in the same way, they are expecting, 50,000 houses we are going to have, so that it's going to be filled. Filled with who? When you have more and more houses, you're going to fucking crash the market. Houses are going to be cheap. Yes, that can be a good news, but people will lose their jobs. Contractors will not be paid. You will see the market fucking just collapse. It'll just implode, And just see, this is going to happen. This news is January 23rd, 2019. Expo 2020, nobody fucking knows what's going to happen. Nobody fucking knows. And it's just a fucking exhibition. They are making it look like people are going to leave their fucking countries and come and stay in Dubai. It's not going to happen. Take it from me. Remember, I said this. I'm predicting 1 year in advance, 2 years in advance. I challenge you, this is not going to happen. Okay, now coming to the fun bits, which everyone likes to hear. The fun bits about what I have to say with the readers. Now, the first thing that people have been asking me, so many things, like, Loy, what about that fat lady? The fat lady, is it true? Is it false? Here's the thing. It's true. That is a fat lady. But here's the slight disclaimer. It's not her actual photograph. I would never, ever break someone's trust. I would never, ever insult another person. Yes, there is a lot of similarities. I took a photograph that was similar to her. She looks even more uglier than this. So it is a real person, and this is a real incident. The reason why I shared this incident with you is because she kept fucking chewing my brains, stating that I need to go to the Interpol, I need to go to Dubai police, I need to go to India police, I need to get everyone. I finally wrote to her and I told her that she's fucking stupid, and she asked me, why do you say I'm stupid? And I told her, you're fucking stupid because given how you look, you need to be fucking realistic. You look like a fucking hippopotamus, a bloody big fat buffalo, and you're thinking the richest, most powerful, most good looking, most successful guy is attracted to your fat, black, hairy fucking ass. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, someone tell me, Loy, you look so handsome, you're like Tom Cruise. I would say, fuck off, man. If a girl who's really so fucking hot, let's say she is a famous Oscar actress or she's earning millions, and she says, Loy, I'm in love with you. I'm not going to fucking fall for it. I know my reality. I'm very grounded. I know I'm no fucking Tom Cruise. Okay. You need to be practical. I told my wife who is a village educated, working in the rice field, this kind of female, I told her, this female believes that the sheikh is in love with her. She said, oh, maybe she's 16 years old. Maybe she's uneducated. I told her she is a fucking doctor. She's educated. And she could not believe. She didn't believe me. Because, you're supposed to be smarter with fucking education. I told her, you're a fucking nano, that Indian cheapest fucking car, which is $1,400. And you are expecting to get a fucking Bugatti, a limited edition, 3.4 million Bugatti, when you're a fucking $1,000 fucking nano. It doesn't fucking make sense. See, many of you feel, oh, Law, you should have been sweet to her, kind to her. That was very rude. There is no, there's no sympathy from my side for stupidity. And the audacity that a person has when you look like an ugly fucking buffalo, that you think you can attract Tom fucking Cruise in his younger days. You think you can attract, it's like the ugliest guy thinking he can attract Giselle Bundchen. Come on. You might have one-off cases where, some of these Gora females, they like really dark. They like there's this story of this girl, successful in the United States. I think she fell for a cleaner, a real cleaner of the road, dark black, really uneducated guy, and she fell in love with him and she got married to him. That's one of rare cases in 6 billion or 7 billion people. It's one. So, but when you're talking of the ruler of a country, man, come on, use your fucking head here. This is retarded. Okay, next one is, I've been getting a lot, this is something I need you guys to keep in mind. If you're working in a bank or you're working in a construction field and your salary is big, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, and you've been there for 10 plus years or more than that, you will lose your job because it's happening in so many, the number of calls that I'm getting, it's not even funny, the number of emails that I'm getting. Please, if you are a dinosaur staying in the same position for very many years, please revamp your resume, start looking out for jobs, and keep yourself prepared because you will lose your job. And once after you fucking lose your job, don't fucking come to me and expect me to give you a fucking free service. I'm not fucking charity, okay? And, some people, they like to tell me, Loy, I was getting 40,000, I was the most. Yeah, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Pay me fucking money, then I'll give the fucking service. Okay, these are a couple of strange requests that I received. One guy is telling me, Loy, I'll pay you whatever money, okay? Can you help me get a driver's license? Do I look like a driving institute? Then another guy says he wanted this girl to fall in love with him. And because she watches my channel, he wanted me to give her advice to marry him. What's wrong with you? Where is your fucking brains? Because she watches my videos, I have to tell her to marry you. You get people like this. Then another guy is totally convinced that a Thai wife is the way forward. South Indian guy like me. He said, no, I'm like you, Keralite like you, everything like you. I want to marry Thai girl. He's in India, doesn't even have a proper job. He wants to marry a Thai girl. I said, book a fucking ticket, come down here and find a girl. He wants me to find a fucking girl for him. Another guy, I don't know whether this one is a joke or real, but it seems that his girlfriend doesn't like to have sex with him in a particular way. Girlfriend or wife, he calls her my wifey, so I don't know if it is girlfriend or wife, but he wants her to have the creative sex which he enjoys. She just likes having plain, straightforward sex. I'm not a sexologist, man. I'm a fucking personal branding guy. Why are you asking me about fucking sex? Another one is, parent is telling me, my son and daughter is not working. Can you make them work? How the fuck am I supposed to make them work? What do I look like? A student counselor? It's like as if the younger generation is going to listen to me. Then I get this gay boy. Hi, Loy. How are you? He sent me all these fucking messages on WhatsApp. He wants to be my friend. He likes me a lot. Saying, Loy, if you feel lonely, I'm there for you. No, I'm not interested. Fuck you. Okay. And another one is, man, this is so fucking retarded. The guy doesn't have a job for 2 fucking years. And he's saying, Loy, can you get me a job? I'll pay you money if you can guarantee me a job. If you have not got a job from 2 fucking years, nobody in the world can help you. Okay? That means you're so fucking retarded. How can you not have a job for 2 fucking years? Oh, this one is a big one. The guy writes to me and asks me, he's taking my fucking time to ask me the question, Loy, should I keep a beard? Should I keep a beard, a Frenchie, or should I shave it off? I said, why? What are you fucking asking me, man? He's saying, when I go for the interview, will I get a job? Will I get, better chances of getting a job if I keep a Frenchie or if I clean shave? My response to him is, go call your mummy and ask her, maybe she will be in a better position to guide you. He's fucking 30 years old, man. 30 years old asking me, keep a fucking Frenchie. I don't understand what's fucking wrong with people. Another one is, this one is guy who works for GMC. He claimed that GMC Middle East was laying off people. I contacted another friend of mine in GMC. He said it's only people in sales who are not achieving their targets are being terminated. So if any one of you can share with me whether it's happening or not, it'd be great. This guy writes to me and tells me on WhatsApp, hi Loy, I'm in Dubai. I can't see any crisis here. Same number of people, cars, jobs. Construction is still going on. Bridges are under construction. I visited for 1 week. He only came there for 1 week. I see this place booming, Loy. Nothing's affected. This is a paradise to be. Okay, good. So please, Dubai is booming. Go sit there. I mean, you're just there for 1 fucking week. 1 fucking week. And you assumed that Dubai is booming. Stay there. Then you'll come to know. Another guy, he writes to me, Loy, why is your channel having so few subscribers, so few views? See, here's the thing, okay? Now, if you check Gangnam Style, that video, it has 1 billion views, okay? If you check, let's say, any cute cat or a cute dog video, it has 100 million views. In fact, the egg, the egg on Instagram, it has 51 million likes, okay? If you see Kim Kardashian on Daily Mail, every article of Kim Kardashian, whether they take a photograph, her bra slip, or we can see her panties, those articles garner around 500,000 views just because Kim Kardashian's bra slipped or her panties could be seen or they could see through her. Okay? So here there are millions of views. So what does that mean? You need to use your fucking brains. Today people want to be online, to listen to shit, watch shit. In fact, what the fuck has an egg got to do? But people have given 51 million likes. That means there are 51 million retards out there who like an egg. So, do you see, numbers do not mean fucking anything. For me, I don't give a fuck whether there are 1 million guys following me or 1 trillion guys or even 10 guys. What matters to me is I'm making some fucking money because in the end, money pays my fucking bills. That's how I can take care of my family. I don't give a fuck about this popularity contest. And one more thing. Many people say, oh, Loy, you should be polite, you should be nice, you'll get more fans. Fuck the fans. Here I'm telling you, fuck all the fans because fans don't fucking pay me. When I was penniless on the streets of India, when I didn't have any money, there were no fucking fans. Tomorrow, if, let's say, I become sick, paralyzed, I'm in the hospital, all these fucking fans will vanish and go to another entertainment channel. All these people are kissing my ass. When you're rich and famous, everyone will kiss your ass. When you're successful, everyone wants you. But when you're poor, when you're nothing, nobody fucking cares. So for me, I don't fucking care about fans. I'm not here to fucking make people happy. You know, these guys in the United States, Kathleen Jenner or whoever, if they make one mistake, I'd like to apologize to my fans. Let me explain to you. I don't need to fucking explain to anyone. I don't want to be fucking famous. Just want to make fucking money, take care of myself, my family, and give value to my few clients who pay me good fucking money. So I hope that's fucking clear. Next one, this one is from Ravi Mahadevan. Nice guy, decent chap. I liked his letter. He just said that, Loy, I think it would be better if you don't do your ramblings and yellings and repeat the same points over and over again as if you're talking to an idiot who doesn't get the matters the first time you tell him something. Your topics are really interesting and your videos would be easier to watch if they are more concise and to the point. He has given me decent feedback. What do you think? Do you think what he's saying is right? He's saying wrong? But here's the thing. I'm not going to sit and morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Voice speaking to you from bnn.com. Today's headlines. Sorry, doesn't fucking work that way. This is what you get. You don't like it, go to another fucking channel and keep yourself happy. It's very easy to fucking give advice. Very difficult to do it. Why don't you fucking do it and show me? Okay. But like I said, he's a nice guy. I don't have anything against him. This Ooga Booga said, "Good day, Mr. Loy. Kindly find my resume. Looking for a better job in the UAE. In any way, you can render humanitarian assistance. It would be well appreciated. Thanking you in anticipation." So I told him, sorry, no humanitarian services here. Thank you. So fucking want humanitarian services. And by the way, his photograph, he was wearing a suit and tie. He looked like a CEO. But he wanted free service for humanitarian purpose. Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot give you humanitarian service. Okay, next one is one of the readers. He said that his friends are moving on to Turkey because there, if you invest 250,000 US dollars as an investor, you get a Turkish passport. That is why many people are taking the money and moving out of UAE. So I don't know how far that's true. If it's true, let me know. Then the next one is, I got these photographs of readers who are shared with me. Eurostar supermarkets in Dubai Marina closed down. 30 people lost their jobs. The photograph was taken on 23rd January. Another real estate guy told me that 160,000 apartments are not sold in the real estate company that he works. He requested me not to give out the name. He said many of the salespeople have not sold a premium apartment in the last 2 years. And then one other reader sent me some pictures of Dragon Mart. It seems he went there in the peak business hour at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And he said all the shops are closed. Only 4 shops were open. So this is Dragon Mart. Only 4 shops are open in Dragon Mart. Couple of people asked me with regards to the fake degrees. They said they have been asking me, can you give me the contact details of this guy? Loy, do you recommend me to get a fake degree? See, here's the thing. I'm not going to give you his name. I'm not going to give the company's name. Some people did get the name right. They put it in the comments, but I'm not going to confirm it. If you got the name right, good for you. Didn't get the name right, I'm not going to confirm it. One guy even suggested, if you see the comments, Loy, let's destroy that guy's name, let's destroy his family, let's destroy his business. It's not going to benefit me. I'm not going to make any money if he gets destroyed. It doesn't benefit my wife, it doesn't benefit my child, it doesn't benefit my bank balance. So why should I do this? I don't see any reason. The only reason I put the video is not to take revenge, is to make people aware. That's about it. If it was to take revenge, I would have put his name, put his company's name, and today I have a database of email addresses. I could have sent it to everyone. I didn't do that. So I'm not interested in destroying. I don't get anything. And I have crossed that stage of being bitter. Yes, it still hurts what he did, but I'm equally to blame because I took the decision to join him. My ego was big, and that's why things got fucked up. If I had walked away into the sunset in a nice way, I don't think we would have had bad blood between us. So I don't have anything against him. He's making his money. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can pimp other women. He can, issue degrees to doctors and engineers and whatever. That's his fucking business. I'm not here to change the world. Sorry, I ain't Mahatma Gandhi. Okay? And I'm not going to give you details. For anyone who wants a fake degree, wants to attest their fake documents, you do your research, you find out. I'm not going to get involved in this. Another one is a reader who's a businessman of 16 years. I spoke to the guy for quite some time. His long story, he gave me a really long story. To make it short, he had a 16 years business in Sharjah. He got a call from Sharjah police. His PRO was on holiday. They called him at the Interior Ministry Crime Branch office for corrective punishment. It seems someone had issued receipts from his company, which were forged, and he couldn't prove it, that he didn't do it. They put him in jail immediately, and they took him on Thursday. He had to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday for 3 days. And he being a blood pressure and diabetes patient, they didn't even allow the medicine. He collapsed, was taken to hospital, and from there, it seems he ended up spending almost, $500,000. That was on lawyer, court fees, everything else. And finally found out that his local partner had played a dirty game on him, but he didn't have the evidence to prove it. And finally, he left his business, which was worth 25 million dirhams, and he went back. And today he has his kidneys have failed. He needs to take hospital treatment, spends hundreds of thousands of dirhams every month for treatment. So this is a sad story. I spoke to him sometime. He's a young man. He's still in his 40s, just early 40s. It's really sad. So this is a one-off case. A female reader from Al Tayer, she gave me all these company emails, which obviously I don't want to talk about. But long story short, she reported some illegal stuff that the local Emirati was doing, manager, the group. And instead of them getting terminated, she got terminated. See, here's the thing. I keep telling you, don't try to be a justice warrior. Don't try to make a case on an Arab local. It's their country. You'll get jacked. And she got terminated, and now she cannot get a job. Okay, I've been getting these news about Qatar is booming and UAE is booming. Lots of these, they are growing and all that. I personally feel these are speculative news, so I'm not going to, get into it. This one is funny. A reader told me that he used to order Doner Deli from it is a Turkish restaurant in Dubai Marina. It seems their prices have gone up, but the quantities have reduced to almost from 30 to 50%. He sent me a photograph of what he ordered for 32 dirhams, and he said, I have to eat 4 of these to fill my stomach. So don't order from there, man. And, just so that you know, I have friends in the restaurant business. Because of the rising cost, they have reduced the quantities because the price for chicken, beef, other items have literally doubled. So if you know the quantities that you used to get before, it is absolutely reduced, and you're very right. They do reduce it. This one is an Arab guy, nice gentleman, gave me lots of messages. He has a supplement business that does bodybuilding supplements. He said business is 40% down, and many of the Arab bodybuilders, they no longer are staying there. Most of them have left. He says nowadays locals, he said, Law, you assume locals are doing well. Locals have a lot of problem. Many of the locals want to buy on credit. Now he doesn't give credit to anyone. He said even 100 dirhams they don't have to pay. If they take it, they don't give back. Another news that he gave me is the one bedroom, which was 85 to 95,000 dirhams in Abu Dhabi. Now you can get it for 50% off. And it seems that he has a couple of apartments, which he gives out on rent. For a three bedroom in Abu Dhabi, he has more than 55 people in a 3-bedroom. 55 people in 3-bedroom. And that is how he's making his money. He's saying that they are so close, the bed spaces, they are so close. When you're having sex, everyone can hear that you're having sex. So this is the situation over there. Another one, a reader told me from the bank, it seems 95% of all locals have loans from banks. Many of the Emiratis are unable to pay. They are approaching the government to assist them. That is why they're pushing for Emiratization. He also told me that Emiratis, if they marry a non-local, they are not given citizenship, and you have to renew your passport like everyone else. Another reader, he gave me some explicit details stating about a nightclub that has a lot of gay parties, and they exchange spouses. They have this game where you put your car keys, and whoever picks up the car key, that girl is yours, and you can exchange your spouses. And it seems he is also part of this open-minded community. But then again, I don't want to mention the club and all that. Another Emirati guy, this Emirati guy told me that he used to travel. He used to travel on Fly Dubai every single time. Before they used to charge 1,400 plus for baggages. Now the same amount, same luggage is costing 1,800 from 1,400 plus service charges plus tax plus they charge even if you're 1 kilo extra. Now they don't give you for free. They charge you money for that. Then another one. This one you have to see the chat. Others you'll not believe me. The guy from India says, I want to go to Canada on a visit. So I told him go. Then he told me, can you tell me the paperwork and total cost? I said, call the Canadian consulate. He said, which is the correct office in Mumbai? I said, Google it. Then he's asked me, can you tell me the overall cost? I told him 10 rupees. You get retarded people like this asking. And last if not the least, I thought I'd share with you this video of this Arab guy. And this was sent to me by someone, but obviously I have to censor it in different areas because then you'd see the guy, they tear off his dress and get him totally naked. So this is a guy in a prostitute house, Arab guy. He goes there and then, well, just watch it and see for yourself. He gets beaten up properly. But the part I've cut out is the part where he comes back in, they rip all his clothes, he's naked, and they beat the bejesus out of him. So guys, once again, these were all the videos. These were all the updates that I thought I'll give you. Like I always say, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. Put your comments. Always like to read them. And I always respond to them. You know that. And yes, if you'd like to support my channel for all the work that I do, all the research, please do contribute $1, $5, $10, whatever. I always appreciate it because remember, money pays the bills. And yes, if you are looking for better employment, or rebranding your resume, rebranding your interview skills, or becoming a personal brand and earning like how the big boys earn, like how I earn. Well, you can always send me an email and we can take it on from there. So this is Lloyd from Machedo.com, who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding, signing off for now. Let me hear what you have to say. This is me saying ta-da. Bye.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam, Lloyd Machedo is the best.